Today we're going to make some rice paper rolls. To make rice paper rolls, we need, of course, rice paper. And I have this plastic separator. They actually, you can buy it at the market or somewhere in the special Asian store. They'll have them. What we can do is that we just put one piece of separator and then one piece of rice paper, another bit of separator, and then we're going to put a bit of rice paper, and then we just end up all like that. So it's just stack them all together so they don't stick. That's what we want. They don't stick. It's quite sort of simple. And then we're going to put it in water. So I'll just try to make them all wet. It's about no more than 10 seconds. You drip it up, make them sort of drip out all most of the water and can sort of hang out here. And that's for now. And for the vegetable, for the rice paper roll, you can see me here. I got some herbs and I got some spring onion. I got some of those Chinese chive. I got some sprout. I got some pork. So the pork belly, cook sort of about boiling them for about roughly about 90 minutes. And then the prawns, I just cooked them, just sauteed them on the pan. I didn't put any of those ingredients, other sort of soy or whatever's in. That's quite plain. And I sliced some of the iceberg lettuce. So quite sort of easy to have all these vegetable here. And on this, so that's what I do. And then on this side we have Vietnamese mint. And we got this perilla, they're quite beautiful vegetable. And then, sorry, this is Vietnamese mint and the other is normal mint. And then also got Thai basil as well as coriander. So I think this is the coriander. I will wash them. So it's just sort of, so no sand. So we got put all together here, ready to go. And then after that, now it's about, say it's about 20 seconds in. The rice paper, they kind of soften it up, and we can sort of leave them the way exactly what it is onto the to the sheet like that. So they actually stuck on the sheet at this moment, so we don't worry about that. We just leave like the way it is, and then I put about 2 or 3 small prawn or shrimp, whatever you call it, onto the rice paper. And then I put a little bit of pork, if you have pork. If you don't really want to eat pork, then you can put chicken and all sort of thing. I put on the top first because that'll show to the other side. They look quite beautiful. And then after that, I put some of the vegetable in. I do not see me putting everything in sort of the middle of the sheet of the paper. And then from there, what you do is that you roll away from you. And you just sort of push it down, and we roll 2 sides of them together, and that way then you sort of put it like a log, and then sort of rolls away. And what it does is that it turns into like a rice paper roll. It's quite easy because the rice will stick itself. You don't have to do anything. So that's the first sort of one. The second one, I'll just do the same. If you do like a big party or something, you tend to make multiple of them. That's quite sort of simple way of doing those, and you sort of fold it away from you. And so that's rice paper. So that's what we sort of having this guy. It's quite simple sort of way of doing it. I already make the, so you can put like some little bit of chili, and it's sort of the way you sort of garnish it. I already put make some dipping sauce that you see me making earlier on, and so this is how we eat them. We just dip them into the dipping sauce, and that's what we sort of eat them. So it's crunchy, and sort of be sweet and sour from the sauce, and it's sort of nice and a lot of herbs in there. So it's beautiful. That's quite rice paper roll we want to make. But if you decided to make with different type ingredient, you all can. Say you can want to put it in fish, and you can do that with other vegetable. By all means, you can do that too. The trick with this rice paper roll is that you need to make use one of these sheets, or else you can make them onto a flat, say stainless steel or some sort of benches that are marble benches. That way they don't stick together, but don't spray always on it, because otherwise the rice would not make into a roll, because this paper here, they're not going to stick together. This one would last roughly about 2 hours if you leave on like this. And if you decided that you want to be able to make it for your party, then you can put a damp tea towels on the top. You can also make them in advance and put them in the fridge. But my recommendation is that you make them and then you eat them right away. Or else you can get all the ingredients like what I have here. And then get your guests to make themselves on the table, and all you have to do is that make this rice paper for them ready to go. I hope you enjoy the little show how to make rice paper rolls. Our recipes is in our website. We'd love that you can share with us what you prepare. Make your rice paper rolls be the best rice paper roll. Thank you.